Let's finish part 2. I'm not gonna let me not be able to talk. So anyway, so I was in the store and I kept smelling the smell of Old Spice. My dad and my grandfather used to wear it, right? And then I wound up going over to the gentleman and talking to him and saying what I had to say and telling him and what I felt and blah blah blah, and that was that. Well, then the next thing I know, an old friend of mine that I had just spoke her name not too long ago, very church filled, a lady I used to work with, and I seen her and I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad I got a chance to see you. And then tonight, and tonight was a weird night at pool because a girl walked in who you would think that she was a drug addict. She wasn't. She had medical conditions, and I knew something was wrong with her. I just, intuitively, I knew. You know, the laws to help women who are, and this is what's getting me. The laws to help women in trouble, domestic violence. It's not the same as it was, like it was for me in the 90s. Man, I was police escorted to safety. They don't do it anymore. Where are women, or even men, but where are they supposed to go when nobody wants to listen? Where are victims of abuse supposed to go? And it's killing me. And I knew that I knew she was in trouble because when you've been there, you just know. I mean, we're the same age. I'm 6 months older than she is. But yet we're a lot alike. Both been through the hell and back again. You know, and I wanted to pick up my cards. You know. So throughout the night, where I swirled off earlier, then an older gentleman was there who played pool, and he had the shirt in it, the song "The Old Rugged Cross." And I said, you know, that was my grandmother's favorite song, and it's my favorite song too. He says, well, hold on, Mindy, let me give you some. And he gives me this. Key truths you need to know, and here's why. It's all about God. God has spoken. God is the just judge. You know, just different things like that, right? You know, all kinds of different things. So I have this, the Word of God, and I got this, divination cards, that I can read these like it's nothing. And what made me want to talk to y'all is, I don't know where it went, but I found a duck. Well, I won a duck. You know, they have the little things, right? And on it, it's a red duck with stars. And I said, oh, I must be the star It must be the star pupil of Earth School tonight. Shadow, don't hit that. So that made me come to talk to y'all. This is my spiritual crossroad. But you know what I'm gonna do anyway? Shadow Emery, what? Please, sir. Even if I do just one, pull one. Oh, here's one. This one didn't want to come out, so we're gonna take that one. That's number one. But so I guess my point is I'm a little bit on the I'm being pulled in two different ways. I'm being pulled in the way of the Lord, and I'm being pulled through Earth School because I'm a spiritual creature. And I have gifts, and as long as I ask God to bless these, give me the right reading, there is no ill, there is no evil in me at all. I am not an evil person at all. But you know, when you're raised in the church, and the things that you learn in church, and then as you get older, and then you learn other things, it's not a confusion because I know the Lord, and the Lord is my everything, right? But I also am a person that believes that when you listen to the universe, that, okay, for example, right? Yes, if you're out and about and you see a cardinal land in a tree, that's not by mistake. That cardinal is there to give you a message. It landed near you to give you a message. Just like angel numbers, 111, 222. I believe in that. I believe in synchronicities. And I believe the earth speaks to us. And I think, and we just got to pay attention to what's around us. Animals speak to us, right? So that is kind of the dilemma I'm in the middle of. Trying to figure out, where do I stand? Because I don't think these are bad if you use them the right way. You understand what I mean? Because we're brought up that these are evil, that prophecy is evil. I don't know. I'll take the top one here, and I'll do two, and I'll call it. The first one was calm, the turtle. I pulled this one for myself. Oh, confirmation. I was calm today. The turtle. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break of your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure myself out on with religion and spirituality. But I understand this card. 110%. I understand this card because this is exactly what I'm going through. Trying to find my way. But then the other card that I pulled, this is what I was doing, the B in productivity. It says it's time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. And that is what I got to work on too. Both of these. I got to work on this. I got to stay calm, but I also got to be productive and figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Here, I'll take the bottom of the deck. It's the bottom of the deck. Aha. The Blue Jay and intuition. And it says you are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition, and that's what I've been doing all day, all night, and all day. This is a reminder that your personal power. Oh, that's a confirmation because it says personal. Hold on, where did we see that? Where did we see that? Oh, why did I say that though? Anyway, it says reminder that your personal power is in your own hands and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. And this is what I was telling the girl about following her intuition and getting away. You know, you can tell somebody who's in an abusive relationship, in a narcissistic relationship, and say, this is what you need to do. But it's up to that person who want to do it. So I had to do it. I had to show y'all where I was at in my little journey. So I'm wishing you a happy 4th, by the way, tomorrow. Be safe. Take care of yourself. And don't ever change. Be you. Be like the queen. The queen of the very powerful piece in the game of chess. You have the power. Don't change for anybody. And don't ever let anybody take that beautiful sparkle of yours. Alright, if y'all have any suggestions, let me know. This has been kind of personal, but I needed some feedback. So, I love y'all. Have a safe 4th. And until next time.